What are you doing here?
Nothing. Hi. What are you doing? Hi, boss. How's it going today?
Pretty good.
Did you get your combine fed?
Getting technical now.
Yeah, we are.
So we're gonna have a laser beam on the shaft of the gearbox, and we're gonna be aiming for that little dot that's just off-centered, and that's the alignment they like.
It's kind of a, I don't know if I'd call it a dot anymore, but yeah, right there. Right there where that top part points will be all right.
So I'm not an expert, obviously, but from what Andy has explained, what you do is you have these little shims, and so we'll have to kind of loosen up all the bolts, and you start shimming, you know, however your laser beam matches up to the target, you start shimming, you know, certain bolts to get it to align. It can be a long process, he said. Took him a couple hours. He's backing the bolts back off right now. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. These are what the shims look like. They're not very thick, but so that's why you don't have to take the bolt all the way out. You can slide these in, just loosen them, slide them in. But we don't think we have enough is the problem, so we're gonna have to get creative here. Well, what I'm doing is I'm making our own shims. Looks like I can make probably one of those every 3 minutes or so. I've already made a couple. So I'm just using tin snips. Snap, snap. Just cutting up whatever I can find that will fit around a 1/2-inch bolt. Got to trim it out a little bit. Like here's one I just cut out. So now, I mean, it's kind of obvious what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it into more like a U shape, cut out the center of the hole, make sure it fits around this bolt, and we'll be good to go. So, don't know if I should cut more or not yet. It's not too bad of a process to cut them, so I'll make as many as they want. Got to be a spider monkey to work on these, but he's knocking them shims in right now. I made about 10 or 12 of them so far.
Alright, snug up your bottom 2 bolts. About where we want it. It's not necessarily a CNC shop here, but she's close enough, I think. A bunch of farmers, right?
Oh yeah, buddy. Couldn't have done her without you. Andy's the man. And so now Andy's gonna back bolts out individually, put red Loctite on them, and then we'll snug her up for final resting location. Correct?
Oh yeah. Yep.
Okay.
No, this ain't too bad. I'd rather do this any day of the week than change the rear feed chain. That sucks.
Oh man, you just jinxed us. Because that'll be next. He pointed out a couple things to help me with some rotor loss problems. We're gonna try. I'm gonna stand this helical bar more upright. Got the bolts off it, so that's what I've been kind of dinking with here. But I'm trying to stay out of their way, not interrupt them too much. Working on combines can be fun. It's not too bad though. A little dusty at times. We got most of the dust out of her though, so it hasn't been too bad.
Corn's a lot nicer to work with than soybeans.
Absolutely. What do you like? What's worse to you, wheat or dust? Or wheat or beans?
I think soybeans are worse. The dust coming off the straw and stuff is not very friendly sometimes, but I mean, you know how it was this year with all the dust. It's plugging air filters every other day and all this stuff.
I kind of pointed this out in my video last night. What do you think of my concave? I got some bent. Yeah,
I've seen a lot worse. Yeah.
You think I should let it run, or after the year,
yeah,
get them straightened?
Oh, you're fine this year.
Okay.
Nope, I mean,
I think I had a
one
rock go
spot here
through.
It's got some plugged, you know, this one bar up top is a little bit plugged in
Yeah, that
there.
V one.
Yeah, but it ain't. No, I've seen a lot worse.
Okay, good. Yesterday, kind of when this gearbox fell off, me and Skis were outside noticing that I had some corn on the ground. Which, I mean, a lot of it comes from my head, but I started looking in the, you know, looking around at different places, and we did kind of start wondering if it was coming out of the rotor a little bit. As you can see, these heads take in a lot of trash, and then so that's part of the problem. You get too much of this material going in, and then it goes into the rotor. Then as the corn kind of comes off the cob in there, you know, the corn can ride out on the leaves. So I think that's part of the problem. So yeah, I don't know. He just kind of suggested this other solution. So we're gonna try that a little bit. See if it makes any difference. It ain't gonna hurt, I can tell you that. Skis is getting ready to beer bong here first thing in the morning. Hair of the dog.
Hair of the dog, oil the dog.
We're gonna drain the oil from the gearbox and put new oil in. It's one of those jobs me and Skis really wanted to do before the season, and we just kind of ran out of time. She's definitely dark.
Got pieces in there. Oh, here's a nice one. Oh, I haven't even got a runner. Can't even get one. Unless you go out of state. From another dealer.
We'll have to get one on the order and run it till she explodes.
Yeah. Yeah. Or quits driving. Wow.
So if you haven't caught on, we have metal shavings in the oil. So, well, chunks of metal. So. Oh. So all that really, I mean, not necessarily for nothing, but kind of for nothing. But what we're gonna do is put the new oil in and run her till she fully explodes, because they are on back order. So we'll get one coming, and we'll run this dog till she blows up. And hopefully when it blows up, it goes in a glorious fashion. Just hopefully, well, it shouldn't cause any more damage, but yeah. It's a bummer, huh? I don't know. In hindsight, should we have just drained the oil last night? I don't know. What you do, Andy? What do you do?
Yeah, we probably should have done it when we got here. Probably should have done it before we did soybeans. I'm gonna stick my camera in the drain plug hole. This style camera, you can twist it on the end here. Twist it and look around different corners and stuff in the gearbox, so we'll get a little bit better idea of what we can do here. We'd have put that box back in if we'd have known about it anyway.
It's true. True.
And since it wasn't all the way to the ground or nothing. Can one of you guys run this shifter?
Yep.
Or maybe.
Running the shifter. So that's the inside of the gearbox. There's gears.
Yep.
What are you thinking?
I don't really see anything. I kind of need it rolled over like that. You can twist it all the way around and see the bottom. Ooh, that one's a big piece.
Oh yeah. Carnage.
I mean, as best as I can see it, it ain't like I can see a big gear broken in half or anything. I really just running out of ability here with all the oil in it.
On the top side, putting oil in. That's the only way it's going to make it a few days, possibly. Well, Well, Mert's going out chisel plowing. We gotta get some of that manure chiseled in. We're in a yank right now because rain's coming too. So I had to kind of help get him squared away on that, and we'll see what's going on up here. The story is, you might have seen some of it. I can't remember what I did film and what I didn't, but we drained the oil this morning and found chunks of metal.
Found disco party.
So that means we got, you know, broken pieces on the gears. We got it all out, we think, or most of it anyways, all the big ones. Put new oil in it. Got the rotor in, which was the battle. It used to be easy to put the rotor in. That's not so easy anymore. I don't know what's up with that. They could have gave you, kept the access panel. I took it down, ran it. Everything sounds normal. So what? It could run 10 minutes, or it could run 10 days or 10 years. I don't know. What's your bet? Will it?
I bet it'd run the season.
You don't think it'll explode before we get our new one?
No.
We have a new one on order. I don't think I've said that. Believe it should arrive either Saturday or Monday, it sounded like. So we'll be doing this again here probably by Monday. The old S98 is back in service. Not for long though. So I'm gonna go talk to Al. I guess the elevator's full. So I may or may not even go to the field today anyways. Well, here's what's going on at Woodbury Grain. We got a lineup of trucks. So I don't think, more than likely, I'm not going to the field today. What are you doing here?
Nothing. What are you doing? Hi, boss. How's it going today?
Pretty good.
You get the combine fixed?
No, yeah, we did. I don't think I'm going to go to the field though, because the looks of it.
No need.
How long have you been sitting here?
Over an hour and a half. I've had some barbecue Vienna sausage, some Cheez-Its crackers, and some fruit chews while I was waiting. That was my lunch.
Nice.
I gotta go back to work.
Okay. Well, I just got the call I've been waiting for. As you can tell, I'm sitting in my combine finally. Things have sped up enough to get the second combine going, so just waiting for Ashley to show up here with the dinners, my wife, and I'll take some of the dinners to the field with me, and I'll get to cutting corn finally. It's been, what time is this? It's been about 27 hours, I think, since this has been operational. We'll see how long she lasts. I honestly kind of suspect that it would last the rest of the season, if need be, but I mean, also it could just explode immediately. We really don't know, but I honestly, that's just my guess. I bet you it'll run just fine, but we'll find out here shortly. Still making my first pass across the field after the breakdown, and not sure how I feel yet. Let's put it that way. Everything feels smooth, so that's a plus. But I don't know why, I just feel a little off. Something feels a little off. I just don't know why yet. Maybe it's just me being nervous or something, but can't quite put my finger on it yet. So it might take a few passes across the field to get settled back in or something. We'll see. Well, I got my first bin load. I got to dump a little bit, but the cart was basically full, so kind of came here. I think I'm just going to be sitting here a lot, to be honest with you. So I probably should have just stayed at the shop, but maybe I'm wrong. I guess we'll see. I don't know. Regardless, I don't know how to feel right now. This combine is just very doggy. I mean, it's not a brand new problem, but now that I'm like starting to get a little testy, I guess, you know, I should be able to run corn faster than 3.5 miles an hour, and I just can't. Even at 3.5, I power out plenty in plenty of scenarios. So I don't know, it's just kind of annoying, just because I'm thinking about it a lot right now. I don't know, I'm gonna complain. How's that? Short night again. It is 7:35. I really only made, I think, 3 rounds, maybe 4. So the elevator's full. They got enough to drive till morning, so we can't really run anymore. Just is what it is. Look at this guy. Gosh, that's beautiful. It looks better on the camera than it does in person, but yeah, that's pretty cool. But yeah, like I was saying, it's just is what it is, so we're gonna quit. I don't think I really have a whole lot to do back at the shop, because I just left there. Kind of took care of a few things before I came here, so might just get home early, spend a little time with Ashley and Olivia. Olivia lost a tooth tonight, so she's pretty excited. She's been hanging on to that thing for a while. Her adult tooth had already grown in behind it, and she would not pull it, and it finally came out, so she's excited. So I'll probably go try to see her. Hopefully the tooth fairy comes to visit tonight, and yeah, we'll get back out here, run some corn tomorrow. Hopefully we'll get a decent amount done. Thanks for watching.